what led to your husband coming to Reflections?
Well, Tony's always been a really sociable person, and he was then not able to move around so much, so he spent more time in the house. So we were looking for something he could do or somewhere he could go where he could be with other people. And so I think my daughter found it on the internet when she looked.
And how has it affected Tony coming to Reflections?
Oh, he really enjoyed it from the first time he arrived. He was in his element. He enjoyed being with the people, and he could do craft things, and he could chat and just be in a group. And yet you also make room for him to have his own space, which he also likes, because he's the kind of person who was used to being in charge of things and organising things. So he's not necessarily an easy one sitting happily in a group. So, and you've managed to do both for him. So that's really made a great difference.
And how's it affected your quality time now?
Well, before Tony came, it was that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that was really hard, and you'd get almost to your wit's end when you could really just go in the corner and or go outside and howl, you know, because it was just, the pressure was so much that it was very difficult to take. Because some days it can be, well, apart from having to remember everything, tablets and all appointments and everything else, do everything for him, then you still have to be able to interact with him. He likes you with him a lot of time, and also some days he gets up and from the moment he opens his eyes, which can be quite early, he can have just questions one after the other, because I guess he doesn't have much he hasn't remembered much from the day before, so therefore he starts very much, I guess, with a clean sheet. So he wants to know what he's doing and what we're going to eat, when we're going to eat. You know, it's a whole series of questions which are not difficult, but it means that your mind is continually, you know, having to answer. And also, if there are different types of questions, you have to decide how you're going to answer them, because that makes a lot of difference. Because if he thinks black is white, it's no good you saying it's not. You have to accept that. And so I think this is what takes a lot of the brain power, and you just can't keep going at that rate continuously. And so Tony coming here means that I've got time to catch up on the things that I can't do normally, give my brain either peace and quiet, or to go and have some intellectual stimulation, doing something else, or I used to like to go to talks and things like that, and so I now have time to do all those things, which makes so much difference.